What up, Pookie Peeps? And now we're going to round number 3 on the 1K of Coco. Tonight tonight or today, uh, whatever hour or whatever daylight, nighttime, or whatever you got there on your side. But we're gonna be taking a look here. ADP Station versus Victini Vmax. Of ADP is quite annoying due to that altar creation, GX shenanigans or whatever. But let's see how this play turns out here, and to see if we can even beat it. To be honest, but without further ado, let's jump right in, and here we go. Setting it up, giving a little bit of a handshake or fist pump, and I'm going first. Starting again with Rapidash. Pretty good. What can we do here? Pokemon Communication, Victini back into the deck. Similar scenario to the Eternatus on the last video that we saw. So let's go ahead and see what can we pick and what can we not pick here. Because playing Crobat and Dendenne is like a free win for my opponent due to the annoying alter creation, the GX. Because that's the whole thing. The alter creation. That's the bane of existence. But we're gonna go there for for the Dendenne. And let's see if we can play something else out of that hand, or if we just go straight with the Dendenne play here. Oh, we have a Victini also, so that's pretty good. Do we have an energy? Busted! We're gonna put that energy there. And wow, discarding 2 switches. That is pretty rough. But we're gonna switch there just in case. And the quick ball, discarding another switch. Probably gonna get that. Oh, there it is. Marshadow. Due to the fact that my opponent is playing Chaotic Swell, and we do not want to deal with it without having Marshadow there. And trust me, if you ever play a deck, just make sure you bench Marshadow before, because it will help you out a lot, to be honest. And then DD change 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, and there we go. We see that we have a stadium. We can even use that to get more energies and thin out the deck a little bit more. But we're just gonna pass. See how my opponent does. There he has it. A station, discarding energy, so that's pretty good. Metal Saucer into it, and all he has to do is attach water energy, and you know the rest of the combo. But now let's see if if my opponent actually can pull that combo out. There, I think he can get another, probably another ADP just to thin with that Cherish Ball. Yep, there it is. He's not gonna play. He's not gonna be playing none of those 2 cards yet. He's gonna be waiting. And then playing the station, Air Balloon the station, and well, he has that energy switch, but he does not have the water. But even though he will have now 2 metal energies in the discard pile, so he can just easily get oh, but now he has the water energy, but does not have. Does he have this energy switch? But he does not have the energy switch. Those hands, when you need 1 card and you do not draw into it, it's just the most annoying thing that you could possibly be drawn. My opponent is playing a 6 Goon there with the ADP. I think that's the first time I see a 6 Goon with the list. But we are going to see him getting rid of it, getting that Crobat there. Let's see what else my opponent needs. Because right now, all my opponent needs is a saucer, energy switch, and boom, he gets the bacon rolling. But he's gonna go for. Oof, that's pretty rough. But still, I think that right now, even though my opponent doesn't get that combo with the energy switch item or whatever, or even the saucers, I think he's still in a very good position due to the fact that he has 2 boss disorders, a Skyla, and something else. Because he can right now, he can play Skyla, get that metal saucer, and accelerate to one of the stations, and use the other ability of one of the other stations, and draw 3 more cards. So, like I said, he has very good stuff to do there. But he is gonna go for that Marnie. Oh, he's going for the Marnie. So forget what I just said. He's gonna go. He's gonna go for the Marnie. No tap on the cut there, and well, I had draw into an energy and I draw into a welder, so that's quite pretty good. But the thing is that I need. Oof, man. I mean, he has a draw engine, but look at that energy attachment per turn. Quick pull, discarding the welder. Yeah, discarding the welder, getting that random Pokemon, and I think we're gonna play it. Then we're gonna do boss to the station with the air balloon, which I think is the most important one here to get rid of or to knock out due to the fact that he got favorite cheat. And then yeah, yeah, there it is. Boss the station and Crobat for 5. Oh, also playing that. Then a little make a little bit more space there, and we draw the Victini Vmax. Perfect. That is excelente, muy bueno. There it is, and that's nothing we can do. And 420, 440, I think it is. Because we do 220, yeah, 440 for the knockout with the weakness there. And now, what we need, my opponent hasn't got the chance of playing or doing the GX, so that will give us a little bit more turn. But the thing is that my opponent has, I think, 3 research in hand, which is not quite good. Having a bunch of supporters there, and I mean, he got a great catcher to stall a little bit there while he gets that going. Echoing Horn, he can put that Marshadow in bench also, and then probably play Crobat, and if he does not get something good out of it, play Research. See here, he's making thinking with this particular. You don't have to think that much, but it's better to like take your time, think through it, what you're gonna do and what you're not, cause yeah. So a little bit more, playing Echoing Horn, drawing 3, and he has a switch, double switch, and a saucer. That's the first saucer we see in taking play. A damn cough I got here. But now is I wouldn't bench another Dendene, to be honest, because well, there it is, double Dendene, double Crobat in play, so oof, it's pretty rough. And my opponent here has another saucer, I think, in hand, and another energy switch. Yeah, he got energy switch, but still, I mean, what he can do, I mean, he only does 150, so he would not be taking a knockout there on the but he's gonna be doing Ultra Creation GX now. What do we have here to put pressure in my opponent? Pokemon Communication, putting the Rapidash back into the deck. Ooh, getting Eldegoss. Yep, I'm getting Eldegoss. So yeah, now putting a lot of pressure into my opponent because we're gonna be taking another knockout into that station. So it's not quite looking good for my opponent here, to be honest. And there it is. But Victor, do you have a switch? Because you attach energy into the Rapidash, knowing damn well you needed to attach it to. Okay, we have a switch. That's good. That's good. Have a switch there and promoting the Victini and taking another knockout into that station, putting pressure in my opponent, and boom, taking 2 more. Now all we need now is to draw 1 more bosses and we win. Because that's pretty much what we need right here. Because my opponent can do 180, but he can't. I can one-shot it due to the fact that I can only do 100, and I don't have Heatran. But if I can get, if I can get Giant Hearth into play, I can bump it. Use the Giant Heart, bump the stadium with Marshadow, quick ball the Heatran and Welder, so that way I can do 300 and knockout. But that will mean that I will need a lot of cards. First of all, I will need the Giant Heart, the quick ball, the switch or air balloon, and then Welder, 2 energies. So we need a couple of more cards. So my opponent here is gonna be doing 180 and just not getting no energies at all. Just checking what he has, and then shuffle a little bit, and off we go. But now we can see that we have the Welder in hand, and we have a quick ball also. So that's pretty good. 2 pieces of the puzzle ready to go. There it is, quick balling that Charizard GX, Rechizard. Let's see, do we have the Heatran? Yeah, we do. We do have it. We have that Heatran there, ready to be played. Yeah, and just check in there, see if I have all the other pieces of the puzzle. Because if we manage to get a Welder for 2, 1 energy, and we can do GX for 300, and we can take the knockout there. But we just let's see how this goes. Okay, let's do a Welder first into the. I only had 1 energy. Oof. So I don't think that play. I don't think that we're gonna go for that route. Yeah. Yeah, we needed to get a stadium and more energies, but we didn't. So I think here that we might need to hard retreat through the Rapidash and Librahorn the active to give him 170 damage. Ooh, but the thing is that my opponent knows that I have a Heatran in hand, so he can play Marnie and make us regret that we play that. But my opponent has a quick ball and Eldegoss. He's going for the kill into that Victini Vmax. There it is. Bada bing, bada boom. Victini Vmax will be going down, but hopefully we have that Heatran play shenanigan, because we can do here. My opponent has 170, so we can do just Heatran for 3 and boom, knock it out. And so my opponent Now clock the bench. So I don't think. Yeah, I don't think. I think this is checkmate. If I can get air balloon or a way to switch, we can take the knockout here, because I think the retreat cost of Rapidash is just 1, so we will need Welder and 2 energies, and then we can take the win. Now let's see. Do we or do we not have the source? Well, we have 1 piece of the puzzle. Then Welder for 1. Oh, Mars. Oh, but we can do. Oh, look at that. We don't need 3 energies. We just need 100. Beautiful. I forgot that one. But yeah, we take the dub with Heatran GX for 100, Victor. I forgot that we can also do 100. Wow. Bordocious. And me here thinking that we needed 3 energies. Rubbish. Now let's see if my opponent goes first or second. Because if my opponent goes first, he can set up the station and all that stuff. But if he goes second, he can get. I mean, he was close to do the ulti creation there, but the thing is that he draw into a piece of the puzzle, and then not having the other piece, making forcing him to play a supporter that discards or a Dendene. So yeah, that is once if you need 1 piece of the puzzle and then you draw another one, that's the worst feeling ever. You saying here, I need this, and that. Like what happened to me. I needed a stadium and I didn't draw it, but we miraculously took the dub there. So that's pretty good. Now let's see if my opponent goes Forto or Segundo. And do we start with Rapidash? Oof, wow. We do start with Rapidash, so that's pretty good. And my opponent starts with Mawile. Oof. Alright, so he goes first. Now he has Cherish Ball to get the ADP energy attachment per turn. And then, oof, Bordeaux. Or maybe not energy attachment per turn. He's gonna go for that. Satian. And also the ADP. What I think he should have done there is get the Dendene with the thing, and then to draw more. But still, he can just do Intrepid Sword. So he's Gucci. He is doing great. It's like when you play ADP, you have like so many different ways to a lot of outs, ins and outs, or whatever you could say it. First Saucer coming into play in Intrepid Sword, right? Intrepid Sword, I think it is, because he can't do that much with those 3 cards. And he draws, oh my goodness, galore. A Saucer energy. He should have attached that energy into the station, if I'm not mistaken. But still, it's pretty good. Quick balling here. I think we top decked that a stadium, easily playing it. And like I said, see there that early in the game I'm discarding that reach stamp. I don't quite want that to happen. I want to be able to save the reach stamp until further notice, or until I really actually need it. There it is. Quick balling the reach stamp, getting that DD change. In clutch, we also need a welder. We need a welder. So we can go ahead and do Libra Horn into the ADP and put pressure in my opponent. Oof, DD chain discarding. I think I had a bosses there. Let's see what we have here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And now we have the boss. I mean the welder. But we don't have another, like a Victini, because we discarded that Vmax. So that means that I don't have a lot to do there. Yeah, welder for 2, 1 and 2, 1, 2, 3. Oof. That's looking nasty. Oh, but we have G-Trend. Beautiful. Bellissimo. And then Marshadow, just in case he plays that, and Libra Horn there. So that's pretty good. We didn't get Victini, but we have Heatran there. And my opponent here, let's see what he does. Because I think the Mawile or the Weavile thingamajiggy has 1 retreat cost. Attach the energy there, retreat into the ADP, saucer into the station, and then that way you can thin a little bit more your hand. If I'm not mistaken, I think that's a way to go. Because I know that the last 2 that he has there is Saucer. The first 2 energies, Crobat, Welder, and Tool Scraper. So I think that he can get the Marshadow in the active. Because my opponent does, yeah. Probably, yeah, because he needs to thin that hand. So yeah, bosses. Whoa, boss the Hedron. I think that's also a good idea. Sorry for the coffin. Sorry if I exploded your ears. Getting that Heatran into the active will be good due to the fact that I will need to rely on either another welder or a switch so I can get those energies out. So yeah, but I think my opponent needs to attach that energy into the Mawile, retreat into the ADP, and saucer it. Yeah, there it is. Perfect. We're on the same page. And then saucer it, put in it back, and then Crobat for 3. 1, 2, 3. Oops. My opponent is in a good, hell of a good spot. I will bench also that other station and get myself an Dendene station, saucer again into the other station, because even if he does not get the Ultra Creation, he can still take a knockout there into the Heatran with the Brave Blade. So yeah, like I said, my opponent has like ADP list has like a bunch of ways out, ins and outs. So you're good. There it is. I think that's the 3rd saucer, if I'm not mistaken. And then no play. Oh well. I would have benched the other station. I think that will be optimal. And look at that. Look at that. See, I told you. Now he can't get the GX, but he will be taking his first 2 prices, putting pressure on me. Yeah, very good play there for my opponent. Even though I thought he was, even though that hand that he had was pretty nasty, but look at that, he is getting out. And what can we do here? Quick ball. Now I think it's time to get that Victini, my good sir. We can take the knockout here with Victini. Brilliant. Yeah, discard that. Discard. get 2 energies, and now Eldegoss for the welder in the discard pile, putting 2 energies into the Victini, and then we can do energy burst for 369, 120, 150, 300 for weakness. Pretty good. Pretty good. Yep. Bravo. Victini moving like Dominic Toretto in his car. Quick ball, Pokemon communication, putting that Victini Vmax into the deck and getting that Chi-Chi just in case if he gets knocked out, if in my opinion. And then playing quick ball, getting Dendene or a Crobat. Okay. I think we have the other Dendene price. And then Crobat for 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, that was welder, and then there attachment per turn, retreat, promote, and energy burst for 300 knockout because of the weakness. So that way that was a very good respond there on my part. Now let's see how my opponent responds. Cause yeah, my opponent's hand is not looking that great. Yeah, energy switch, and he already used 2 saucers, so that is not good. And if he leaves that ADP into the active, is gonna get smacked. If I manage to evolve with my Victini, I can do 100 knockout. If he retreats into the Crobat, I can knock it out with the Vmax. If he promotes the Mawile, also, I think the only possible way for my opponent here to skip a turn and try to like save himself a little bit will be promoting the Dendene. There it is. Attachment per turn into the Station. Also he has a boss's order, so he can play boss's orders and target something with or he can play escape rope. He can play that, but we're gonna play their Mars Shadow just in case, you know. Let's see what else we can do here. And he promotes the Mawile. He also have a Cherish Ball to get a second Dendene and try to draw. Oh no, Dendene he has it in hand. Oopsie daisy. So yeah, all he can do is, I think, in my opinion, it will be Intrepid Sword. Well, before Intrepid Sword, Dendene. And there it is. Now let's see what my opponent draw here. He also has Sixaguni, another Pokemon that I cannot quite see. I think that is Zapdos at the end. He also has a Quick Ball and another Boss's Order in hand and a Cherish Ball. But yeah, no, that's not Eldegoss. My bad. That's an Eldegoss there. He has also Skyla. What can he get? Oh, he can get another Saucer probably out of there. I would have done that too. A Saucer. Wait for that again. And now we're gonna be playing Pokemon Communication, putting back that Victini. I mean that Jirachi. Getting that Victini And all we need to do is attach energy into the... Oh, pretty bad. Yeah, putting a lot on... Ooh, look at big boy play. Yeah, and then taking another knockout there into the station, disrupting my opponent in a very bad way. I think right here, right now, I don't think that my opponent has... I think that's already checkmate. I don't think he will have a way to respond due to the fact that he has to slow charge that ADP, or he can do my wild, but again he's weak to fire. So yeah, very bad spot that my opponent is right now. Look at there, only one saucer that was all the way at the bottom. Does he has another station to work with? Yes, he has another station to work. He can still do something there, but my opponent does not have a Marnie in hand or a Reese's stamp to put me in a pickle, if I say. Because if he managed to Reese's stamp me or a Marnie, I think that he could stall a little bit. Because like I said, there's no way for me to take a knockout into that Dendene unless I draw a boss. But he went for the research option, and like I said, he didn't get a metal energy or a he didn't quite get nothing there. Only 2 water energies. Yeah, but he's powering up that Mawile. That's pretty much it. What my opponent can do here, and Intrepid Sword getting 1 energy and drawing into the other water energy. So now he has 2, but they're not that great because, like I said, station requires 3 fire energies, 3 metal energies to do his work. And there we going full. All we need is a boss. Let's see if we get it with that Dendene. And there it is. The GG's. I can target the ADP, or I can target the station and take the knockout there. But that was a very good matchup there for me. I thought that I was like, because this never actually happens with the ADP play. I think that almost all the other ones that I have played against, they have managed to get turn 2, the Ultra Creation, and turn 1 if they go second. But there it is. That will be, I think, the 3rd round for the 1K in Coco. I hope you guys enjoy it, and if you did, like always, leave a like, share it with your friends, and if you're new to the channel, subscribe. That is pretty much all, and I will see you guys on the next one. Next match, next round. I think it is a Shadow Rider, if I'm not mistaken. That's another tricky matchup. You guys will see why it is. But without further ado, guys, I hope you guys enjoy it, like I said, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace out.